So it is about I've got like an hour to make this, and I lost all plans that I had. I had literally completed it and edited it, and then decided to not do that because I thought it was a little bit disrespectful. So I wanted to talk about something that I've actually been wanting to talk about for a while, and that's what are we doing after we hit the year long mark? Because I know we originally agreed that we were going to do it for a year. To be honest, I'm ready to be done with these. I don't really enjoy them too much. I really only enjoy them when I put a ton of work into them, and I just can't seem to find ideas or find the motivation to put a ton of work into them. So I'm fine with sticking it out till we hit the year long mark or whatever. So that's not I'm not saying I'm done now. I'm good with going until we get to that year. But I was just wondering what we're doing after that. If it's going to just be we're just completely done, or if you guys are planning on keeping up with it and whatever. I put on too much chapstick. Or are my lips just shiny? I have shiny lips. So the video that I was originally going to do was talking about someone who sends me stuff a lot on text messages, and I think I took the wrong approach to it, and I was more mocking him than anything because he's a good guy, but he's just it's just sort of silly. This he just sends stuff all the time, and I can tell he's not sending it to just me specifically. He's sending it to everyone he knows. So there wasn't anything wrong with what he was sending. I mean, he's just minute long videos about Jesus, and it's practically happening every day. Which is it's I'm gonna be honest, it's really annoying. I should probably ask him to stop because it's sort of annoying. But there's nothing wrong with what he was doing. I just thought it was sort of funny because there's a couple clips where he's singing in it. There's a couple clips where he's just I don't know. He just did some weird stuff. But I realize now that doesn't make it okay to mock him for it. And that was a mistake that I shouldn't have done, which I didn't end up finishing, so that's okay. I mean, I never uploaded that video. Even though, I mean, I know it wouldn't have gotten any, two people would have seen it, so who cares? But I didn't like it. I didn't like saying anything bad about him or whatever. So, you get this garbage, but I was a good person. Not really, because I shouldn't have done that in the first place, but I was almost a good person. I would also like to state that I was so desperate for figuring out things to do, I asked my mother, and she told me that I should just upload 3 minutes of a title card that says this video was killed by the Rona. You know what's